All right, Vance, so the street right now looking for a rate hike in September. What's your forecast? I think you're looking for one as well.
In a way that I am, Charles. One of it is a strengthening of the dollar. We've been watching how that strengthened up. I think that's kind of given us an indication that they may raise rates at least one time. But Warsh is in sort of an awkward position here because he came into this situation with the expectation that he would probably keep rates somewhat low, if not hold them steady. So it's kind of interesting to see what's going to happen. Again, like your last guest said, interest rates are sort of stable, but oil prices have dropped down. I think with this Iranian conflict starting to sort of mitigate itself, I think that you see oil prices drop even further, which will take a little bit of pressure off interest rates. So I think it's going to be interesting to see. And I wish that I had a strong barometer on what Warsh is going to do. But for right now, I think you just hold tight because the bull market, I'm sorry, is clearly intact. I think that's a very positive sign.
Yeah, so do I. I'm telling you, reading between the lines and from hearing, speaking to Warsh maybe 8 months ago, and listening to him, what he had to say, I don't think he's going to hike. I think he's going to try his best to reimagine the Federal Reserve and then go from there starting next year. Let's talk about this, though. The bull market, we have had this pullback, technology. You like this, right? You like the fact that it's pulled back and it's holding right at that 50-day and actually getting a bid right now.
Yeah, I do, Charles. But we trade technicals, and you look at the technicals and you can trade the ETF of the semis, SOXX, and it's pulled back to a very attractive buy point in our opinion. But there's a lot of great stocks out there. You're in a great market. 60% of the stocks are above their 200-day moving average. That means we've got a very broad market. So you can start trading value stocks, small cap stocks, technology stocks, financial stocks, and I think that you're going to have a pretty good run into the last two quarters of the year. Our target of 8,000 still on track. I think we're going to hit 7,700 here pretty quick. If you look at the chart on the S&P 500, you've got a flag pattern going on, which it broke out of that flag pattern, which I think is a strong indicator that the S&P is fixing to move higher.
Yeah, and I love the point that you're bringing up about breadth. There were a lot of sessions recently where the market was down and there were 60, even 70% stocks that are higher. That's what folks need to look at. Don't look at the headline because that could be a handful of names overemphasizing their moves. I want to pick up on your semi call for a moment. Semiconductors, just now these global sales, 120 billion, up 101%. The big thing is they've been so successful. There's a lot of folks out there that doubt the sustainability.
Well, we're going to get a turn sooner or later. We get a pretty decent sell-off. But as it stands right now, it's above the 50-day. It pulled back to the 50-day, which I think is a very strong indicator that it's going to hold there and move higher. So you got to keep trading these things to the long side. This is a great tradable market right now. We've got some terrific setups in stocks, some terrific setups in ETFs. And if you're working your capital and you're taking some of these gains and redeploying it to other areas that have pulled back slightly, I think you're going to be very, very happy with your results.
Hey, I know one of the names that you're buying is Cognex, CGNX.
Yeah.
I recently recommended that to my subscribers. It's one of my favorite robot plays. What do you like about it?
I love this stock, but I love the technicals, Charles. I think that it's in a solid uptrend. I think this pullback that we're seeing right here is very temporary.
Yeah.
I think it's going to continue to march it and seesaw its way higher and higher and higher throughout the course of the end of the year. I think it could be a big winner for 2026.
This is a point to the audience, guys. Just look at how many times it's tickled the 50-day, tickled it, moving on from there to new highs. Let me bring up Visa because Visa is another name on your list that you like here. What's going on?
Well, it's starting to break out. You can sort of feel it. Look at the techniques on how it's starting to break out to a 30-day high, 60-day high, maybe even 52-week high, which is coming up, I think, pretty soon. Fundamentals are terrific. I think it's a great stock. Also, Charles, what I was buying today was Caterpillar, CAT. Yeah. Pulled back to its 50. It's in a solid uptrend. It's a great company, especially for this year with what's going on with data centers and construction. I think with Caterpillar, I know I didn't send that over to you, but I'm really liking that stock a lot today.
Yeah, no, it's just been absolutely phenomenal. Hey, I got less than a minute to go. I do want to ask about a name that you gave us earlier this year, Microsoft. It was downgraded at Argus. Now, what do you do with a name like this? Are you already out? Do you add to it? Because it's not a good-looking chart. Maybe you can argue double bottom. That would be far-fetched. But what happens here? Because so many people own this stock. It's in almost everyone's portfolio.
We traded it, and I know you and I talked about it, Charles, but we traded the stock. We've been out of it for a while. I
Okay.
wouldn't buy it right here. The chart pattern looks terrible. There's too many great opportunities. CGNX, one that you and I love, trade that one. That's a winner.
Yeah, and I think that's the point. I want people to listen to that main point. Don't force it, folks. The winners are sometimes screaming at you. Don't try to pinpoint the ones that are in free fall. Hey, Vance, have a great weekend, my friend.
Hey, thank you, Charles.
All right, talk to you soon.